every now I say something that I think is important, very, very critical. And I think sometimes people miss the importance of it because it sounds either far-fetched or maybe people just don't listen to me. And I'm used to that. I understand. I don't know why. That's the way it is. You're never going to see Joe Biden again. You're going to never hear from him again. You're never going to see him again. He's going to be Jimmy Hoffa. He's going to be Chuck Cunningham. He's going to be Adam Cartwright. He's just one day not going to be in the scene anymore. Remember in the old days of soap operas, they say today playing the part of Joe Biden will be Kamala Harris. And all of a sudden there's this new person saying, hey, what happened to Dr. John Dixon? Or what happened to Lisa? Whatever, gone. And they're going to say, don't worry about Joe. Don't worry about Joe. Just keep talking. You say, no, wait. What about us? We're the Democrats who voted for him. Yeah, I understand. But don't worry about him. Just let Joe go. Just let Joe go. No, you don't understand. We want to know where Joe. Oh, I know you. I know. I understand. But you don't understand what's going on here. It's just look, Joe. It doesn't matter. Kamala's going to be your new president. What? Yeah. See, Joe signed something today. He officially resigned. Effective tomorrow, immediately at noon, I hereby resign. And that's it. That's it. And it will be maybe it might be done by a staffer. It might be again on an unofficial, non-official stationery or account of some sort. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Nothing you're going to be able to do about it. It has no meaning. It has no. How do I say this? It's just going to be done. And Kamala Harris will be the 47th president. She will go in. And some people have suggested that after the election, if she loses, that Joe Biden will resign. Joe Biden cannot last a week. I don't want to get too nefarious. I don't want to use that C word. But it's a favorite word of theory. A certain type of theory. It's from the Latin word meaning to breathe with. And when you're Joe Biden's age and you're obviously that sick, if something ever happened to Joe, or one day he, God forbid, were to pass peacefully in the night, nobody would question anything. I mean, after all, just look at him. And there are so many things that are done regarding the black arts of poisons and please just let me think out loud. I'm just spitballing. You see that a lot in prisons. They call it noose on a bun. There's this way of using weird agents that when put together, these seemingly innocuous, seemingly harmless substances, when put into various potion combinations, are very lethal. So one way or another, I don't know how, but Joe Biden, you are never going to see him again. There will never be that scene where he takes off of Marine One, where he moves off, where he moves into, where he waves, where the Forge waved to Richard Nixon, where never. You're never going to see that. There's not going to be any salutes, gone. No job well done, Joe. It's like, we don't need you anymore. And F you, Joe. F you. And he turned around and said right back to Obama, oh yeah, F me, F you. Because you were going to wait, supposedly, until you endorsed Kamala. I beat you to it. And I forced your hand. Because I knew, Barry, you didn't want her. I knew you wanted that Mark Kelly. You made it very clear. You didn't think she could win, and I don't blame you. So F me, F you. And then she is the official, the acting president. Now, this, of course, is going to screw up a lot of stuff. Because does she keep the same team? Does she keep the same attorney general and cabinet? Yeah, probably. They're going to do whatever she says. They weren't there anyway in the first place. They weren't doing their job. They didn't answer to the president. They answer to the overlords, the shadow government ghouls that run the world. The people whose names you've never heard of. The people from countries and places you say, who? Committees and subcommittees and groups and covens and all these fascinating people who, when acting in concert, interestingly enough, represent the people who actually run the show. And this is a concept which is so antithetical to most people's minds. They're thinking, wait. You're saying that Joe Biden is just not going to come back? No. Well, who's running the show? The committee. Well, who are they? The same people who always ran. Joe was an auto pen. Joe wasn't there in the first place. Even when Joe was there, he wasn't. The one who's the most upset is Joe Biden. Because they threatened Joe. They threatened him physically with the 25th Amendment, but what they really threatened you with, what they're not telling you, is they threatened his son and him and his family and all the Bidens who signed LLCs and became a part of this crazy lunatic world of whatever it is that they are a part of. You see, my friends, that's what this is all about. That is the story of what this is about. That's it. And maybe for the first time in a long time, people are realizing, recognizing, oh, so that's what they're talking about. Yes. So that's the shadow government. Yes. Oh. So it's really not a representative government. No. So it's almost like the president it doesn't matter. It's fungible. He's an actor. He's playing the role. Like when somebody in the old days would represent the Teamsters. Whoever was the president acted on behalf of the mob. They were just a figurehead, a cutout. Oh, yeah. You see how this works? And if you weren't a, quote, I can't say that word because certain algorithms, but a certain type of theorist that we're talking about. If you weren't one of those before, you will be now. As Hunter Thompson said, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Well, my friends, it's been weird for decades. And we're all professionals now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. Please make sure you like this video. And whatever you do, I beg, beseech, and importune you to comment as you see fit.